What's up guys, and welcome back to part 23 of this Mercedes minibus campervan conversion. So in today's episode I'm going to start on the decoration inside the conversion area. I've been out and I've bought plenty of paint. I've got lots of the bright white paint as well as some kiwi crush paint that should match the fridge quite nicely as well. So all of the main living area is going to be getting painted nice bright white, all of the cladding, all of the top overhead cupboards as well. So the entire front section's all going to be painted a nice bright white, just to give the interior a really nice open welcoming feeling. Sometimes if you have too many dark colours it can feel quite closed in and claustrophobic, so as I say, the more white the better, and it should just make all of the living area feel nice and airy and open. So all of the main living area is going to be getting painted white, including all of the overhead locker cabinets as well on both sides. Once all the main living area is all done, I'm then going to go back to the rear bedroom area, and this is going to get painted in the kiwi crush green. So again, all of the walls in the rear sofa bed area, that's all going to get coloured in the kiwi crush, but again all the overhead cupboards, they're going to get painted nice bright white again as well. I might also paint some of the sofa bed as well, especially the cladding on either side. That'll probably get a paint as well. So that's probably going to be what today's going to be spent doing. I might have some time left tomorrow to do a few more odd jobs, to get a few more jobs ticked off as well. But all the painting is quite a big job. There's a lot of painting to be done to just brighten up the entire area, to neaten it all up as well. And then once all the painting's on, I can then start to get some of the corner trim, as you can see that I've got there, fitted onto the cupboards to hide away all the screws, to go around all the corners, on the walls, things like that. It all needs painting first before I can get the final trim on as well. So I'm going to go get some tools out, some safety gear out, start masking places up that need masking up. I'm also going to be caulking in any areas that just need a little dab of caulk, just to fill in any gaps or anything like that as well. Then we'll get cracked on, get the paint applied, and see what it all looks like by the end of the episode. So let's get cracked on. Right, so I've been cracking on, as you've just seen. I've cladded the bottom flip down panel of the sofa bed there. I've masked around anywhere where there might be a chance of any paint getting splashed down. And I've also gone round and put a load of decorator's caulk in any of the gaps that just needed filling up as well. So now it's time to get the paint out, start slapping some paint on the walls and see what it looks like when it's all sorted out. So let's get cracked on and get some of the painting done. Right guys, so I'm going to call it there for today, and I'll pick it back up again tomorrow. But as you can see, just painting all of the timber cladding white has just brightened up the interior dramatically. I'm quite happy and pleased with how it's turned out. I've been round and gave all of the white panelling 3 coats of paint, just to be sure that it's got a nice coating throughout on all of the panelling itself. So I've just given all of the brushes and pots a good clean out, and we're starting to get towards the end of the day now. So tomorrow I'll pick it back up, and then I'll start painting all of the bedroom with the Kiwi Crush green that should be matching the fridge, give or take. But as you can see, I've already painted the cupboards in the bedroom as well. All of the overhead cupboards underneath and the fascias on front in the living area as well, and the sofa bed, that's all been painted as well. So it's coming along quite nicely. It's just obviously taken its time to do 2-3 coats on everything. As I say, that's pretty much eating up most of the day. So we'll pick it back up again tomorrow, when we should be able to get all of the rest of the bedroom painted, as well as probably some of the cladding going around the bed, things like that as well. And if there's any extra time after that, we might get a couple of odd jobs done as well. But this episode is mainly going to be just getting all of the decoration done, all of the painting, because then I can start getting some of the trim on, things like that. So we'll pick it back up again tomorrow when we're ready to start all over again. Right guys, so it's the following day. I won't bother boring you with what you've just seen me paint yesterday, but all of the nice bright white paint work is fully dried up now. It's had overnight to dry. So I'm going to now crack on and do the bedroom in the Kiwi Crush lime green. I might even paint the overhead doors for the cabinets in the same green as well. I'm not sure yet. They're either going to be white or green, and if they do go green, I might do the overhead ones in the living area as well. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see as we crack on. So as I say, today I'm going to be doing all the bedroom area. All the walls are going to go green. I'm going to do the base of the bed, again white as well, just to make that nice and bright as well. So I'm going to get some gloves out, some paint out, we'll get cracked on and see how it all looks at the end of the day. Right, so I finished painting all of the bedroom area, or all of the walls anyway, They've had 3 coats of the Kiwi Crush paint. It's coming out quite nicely, nice and bright as well, and it certainly gives a nice contrast against all of the white that's in the main living area as well. So let's take a few hours to get all 3 coats on the walls. So in the meantime, before the end of the day, I'm just going to get into the overhead cupboards and give all of these a lick of paint as well, because as you can see they've just got the plain timber cladding inside at the moment, whereas all of the other cladding has been fully painted. So I'll get in here just with some more white paint, give all of these overhead cabinets a bit of a lick of paint as well, just so they all match the outside, and then that'll be pretty much most of the painting all done. So I'll crack on and get these cupboards all painted up. Right guys, so that'll do it for this week's episode. It's been pretty much just a decorating episode this week, but it's another big job that needed doing, just to help brighten up the interior and make it all look that little bit nicer and neater as well. So all the living room's been fully painted in the bright white, including the sofa bed and all of the overhead cupboards, including inside the cupboards as well. I've then went back, painted all of the rear bedroom area as well. This is a nice bright green, and as I say, it really breaks up the interior quite nicely. And just because I had a little bit of extra time, I've then also painted the base of the U-shaped sofa bed as well. So while this is all drying up, I'm going to have to call it here. There's not really much else I can do at the moment, especially with some of the paint still a little bit wet as well. So we'll call it here for this week's episode, and we'll pick it back up again next week when there's going to be a few more jobs, maybe a little bit more painting, because I've still got the base of the bed to paint, but not much. And hopefully I might have my seats arrived by next week as well, we'll see. So that might be in the next episode, if not the one after. So as I say, there's still plenty of little odd jobs to still be cracking on with throughout the conversion. So if you made it all the way through to the end of the video, consider giving it a good old thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button as well. It's just a little red button below, totally free to do. You can always unsubscribe in the future as well. So hopefully we'll see you on next week's update of this Mercedes minibus campervan conversion. And as I say, hopefully you'll give the video a good old thumbs up as well. Thanks for watching. Cheers.